And people in other communities facing some of the same problems.
Todd Hicks live in Shorewood with more of our storm team coverage. Todd.
Well, the big storm overnight still has left some water covering some streets like the one you see here in Shorewood. Now, a new sewer system being put in here is meant to prevent flooding, but MMSD is asking for help with more rain on the way.
A lot of rain very quickly, which is a bad combination for any sewer system.
Bill Graffin is talking about how full Milwaukee's sewer systems are after torrential rains fell here overnight. Graffin works for MMSD. He says the several inches of rain in some places simply too much for the system to handle.
And that's a very short amount of time for that much rain to slam into the sewer system.
He says they had to release raw sewage into area waterways early Wednesday morning to prevent flooded basements. With more rain expected, people like Graffin are asking for help. You tell me, after a rain event like this, there are a few things that people really can do to help not overload the system.
There are some things, and like I said, try and use less water. We each use about 65 gallons of water a day.
One of the most important things you want to do is make sure that the water is moved away from your house. You can do that by making sure that downspouts like this one are connected so the water doesn't end up inside your basement. Some pumps should be checked to see if they're working properly. Storm grates should also be checked to make sure they remain free of debris. Graffin tells me the next few days are when people should be mindful about cutting down on using water to help the system do its job.
Every gallon counts in these situations.
And the new system being put in here is meant to stop flooding like the Bruce City floods we saw just a few years ago here on this very same street in Shorewood. A disaster, officials tell me. They say they don't want ever to happen again. In Shorewood, Todd Hicks, today's TMJ4.
All right, thank you, Todd.